What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And on today's episode we are finally going to be installing the LEDs in our truck bed. So let us get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do with this is remove our tonneau cover on top and then get access to our side where the light is on originally. So let's go. Alrighty, guys, so now that we have the cover off, we're gonna focus on our left side of our cover. That is where the light is on. So what we're gonna do is remove all the clips and bolts that are holding on with the ratchet strap hold downs, or whatever you call those. We're gonna remove all of that, and hopefully we can remove the plastic paneling on the inside. And once we remove that, we can get access to the wiring that is hooked up to our lights. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hook up the LED wires to that light, so every time you hit the switch on the inside, it'll light up our LEDs as well. So let's do it. So right here we're going to work with our basic tool set. See if I can get the screwdriver and the flathead to help pull whatever we need. Okay, so first I think we're going to remove this cover to help us get some access. Alrighty, guys, so in order to get the rest of this facing off, you want to pull down on this water rail tab. I guess this is what catches the water and the dirt and helps it go back this way. So we're gonna pull this out, and as you can see, there are some clips that actually hold this in place. So we're gonna place this up here. Now this whole thing should pop out after removing these clips. I believe there are 3 hidden clips now, and once these 3 hidden clips are removed, this should potentially come out, giving us access to the wiring to that light. So let's get it done. Okay, so this is the first time I'm ever installing LED lights in the truck bed. I'm not 100% sure if this is something that you have to do to remove it, to remove the plastic, to get everything in. So what I'm kind of hoping for, if my calculations is right, 1, I can hide my LED wiring behind this plastic so it's protected out the way, hook it up to the original light, and then run it alongside the plastic on the inside, or even underneath the railing. That's one thing. Also, the good part of it is my backup wire that's right here, I only hid it under the mat. Now I can actually tuck it away behind the wiring, so now it's out of the way. And yeah, so like I said, guys, this is my first time doing one of these, and you guys are coming along with me, so let us see what we are doing. Let us see if we could even do this the right way. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to remove this light out the way, if it can come out. There you go. So now that the bulb is out, we have this out. We'll have to tape that back on, but whatever. Now that we have that out the way, what we're gonna do is figure out our positive, our negative wire, cut it, and then crimp the LEDs to this, as well as crimp the LED to this, so at least both lights work all the time. So let us figure that out as we are here right now. Alrighty, guys, so the first thing that you do is hook up the negative to the negative, and now we're gonna hook up the positive to the positive of the LED light to our factory light. So let us turn this together. Put this crimp on. Okay, so now that that's on, you want to make sure you give it a good tuck to make sure that it doesn't pull apart. And it is on. So what we're going to do now is hook up these 2 ends to our other lights in there. Here is what we did. So it was really hard to get this on film, but I just cut the wires and I crimped it. So the orange is positive and the blue is ground. So what you want to do is cut the wire and attach your LED wires to them. Now on the LED wire, it actually says which is positive and which is ground. So you got to look at the plus and the minus sign. So plus is positive and minus is ground. So you just hook the positive to the orange, hook the negative to the ground, and you should be good to go. And all we have to do is press the button and see if it turns on. Alrighty guys, so here is the moment of truth. We are gonna press this button and see if this actually turns on, and if it does, then it's a success. So let's press this button. Woo, we got some LED lights. All of them work. This is awesome. So we are gonna hook this up to the bed tray, and if I don't seem too enthusiastic as I usually do, it's because there's a ton of people outside across the street, and I'm trying not to look crazy talking to you guys alone, because right now physically there's no one around me but the camera, but in spirit there's tons of y'all. Let's get this set up the way we want it. Look how sick this little kit is that I got. So you guys know it ends here, meaning that I'm only able to put a set of lights on this one side. But here is the awesome part about buying these lights. So they come in a set of 2. What you can actually do is, how this ends here, you can unplug it, boom, and then remove the other side of wiring and plug in the other side. So now you have enough to go in to this end. So now both trays will evenly light up, and all you did was remove one light and one set of wiring. That's it. That's it, man. These lights are so cool. So I'm gonna leave them in the link in the description below for y'all to pick some up, because these are awesome. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some isopropyl alcohol, wipe down the underneath of our rail to then stick our lights on. So let's get it. Now that that's all nice and clean, let us start prepping these lights. So how many lights do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe 3 on one end and 4 on the other end. That might look nice. Let us see. Okay, don't worry about the excess, guys. We are gonna get all that tucked away really, 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 really neat. So you want to make sure you press these in really, really, really firm. Okay, so now that they're on, let us get started with the reassembly. Put this back exactly the way it needs to be. Get this light on first. This has to attach from the back, right in here, like so. Have him a little bit tidy there. Now we want to put all the clips back on and get them back in their proper place. Finally, put this little piece in here. And that should hold that down. Last but not least, guys, we are finally gonna put this railing on and see how it fits, and then snug up this entire wire system to make sure that it's completed as neat as we can get it. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so here we are. It is currently probably 12 a.m. right now, so it's a little bit dark, but what we're going to do is finally turn on this bed light to see how much brighter we got the interior of this bed with the avalanche. So let us see what this LED light does. Let me go in and turn it on. So as you know, we're gonna turn on the LED lights with the interior light. That looks really, really good, guys. I'm trying to get a good angle shot for y'all. But guys, that looks amazing. Look how much brighter it is inside this bed. Tell me this doesn't look good. This looks so good. And that's only putting one LED strip on the left side, and that's it. We don't have any more LED strips on this side, but we're gonna eventually put some on later on. I don't know when, and I don't know how I'm gonna get those to work because I need to wire it up to the same switch, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. But as of right now, that is so bright that it lights up the entire bed. I think this is so awesome, guys. I really, really do. This looks great. So guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick episode on how to install LED lights in your truck bed. And if you did, please make sure that you hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I'll definitely appreciate it, guys. Now, when we did this LED install, all I did was hook it up to the original light, the original dome light, which is the yellow little dome light in there. Hooked it up in there. Put the wires together, crimped it together, electrical taped it for security, and then now it works with the on and off switch of the truck. So we just put everything behind, and I neatly put the wires away for right now until I can figure out some way to hide the wires where they won't be seen at all. But until then, this is gonna have to do for now. So like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and also subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And I'll see you guys for the next episode, which will be the running board lights. See you then. Peace.